You are blocked until you are not realized that you are blocked. Being limited to certain extent, being limited until you are not realizing it. Therefore, constantly use the reminders that has auto-purification. That is your answer if you are drowning or not. If you are drowning, you are blocked. Time that you use the reminders that purifies itself, and you are moving further than the state that you are in, then you realize that you are drowning. Sometimes there is also being limited with just the extensiveness, drowning in the extensiveness. That is the karmic habits of the delusive attachment. From discard, the discarding itself constantly with everything. Everything is from not grasping for the non-grasping itself, is the answer in itself. That is its own answer. From not grasping for the non-grasping itself, that's it. It's starting to discard the drowning state already. The auto-purification within the sentences, within the reminders, use them constantly. It will end all the limitations simultaneously with everything. Inside and outside, we will end it all about being limited. From not grasping for the non-grasping itself, all the same with everything. That's it. Where the mind is resting, that's where it is limited. It's just resting. It's that stopping. That is limitation. That which is boundless. Stillness, indifference, or ordinariness that is there, or feeling there is nothing is there. That is still a limitation. That which is boundless is from not grasping for the non-grasping itself. It's impossible to be limited to certain extent at all. Even ordinariness, stillness, indifference, it's impossible to drown in it. Or even to be limited to certain extent, it's impossible. The boundless is from that which is not grasping, even for the non-grasping itself. From not grasping for the non-grasping itself. Step back further from not grasping, then it will be truly not grasping. Step back from the non-attachment further, then it will be true non-attachment. That is not grasping for the non-attachment itself. Whenever you start to not attach, it's blocking within itself. These are the steps which are the causes of the suffering, which has been the karmic difficulties. Wherever it is concluded, it will be overlaying. It will be limited in such a way. So step back from attaching or not attaching. Purify the non-attachment further. Because the conclusion is still holding on to itself, is not yet discarding itself. Whenever you not attached, it means that it's not attached to either attachment or non-attachment. Otherwise, it's just still a conclusion and it's limited to itself. And this is the karmic habit that's still attacking you, which is the karmic difficulties, back and forth. Step back from relating or not relating further. And this is not going to grasp for itself, whether it is relating or not relating. Constantly using it. Step back further from the step back itself. Not grasping for the non-grasping further with everything. With everything as well. cut through deluded knowing simultaneously with everything. Enlightenment for everything. With this, there will not be preoccupation with the conclusion. Instead, it will be the purification with the conclusion. Otherwise, it will grasp for the conclusion and being obsessed with just conclusion. This is the overlaying of the grasping. There is not yet truly discarding the conclusion. You have to use the word everything because it's not going to grasp for here. It will be auto-discarding. The conclusion will not be limited to just itself. When there is everything as a reminder, it is like a conclusion that is given. It will not grasp for itself. This is not a tactic. The essential code is like this. You are too much within your state of mind. Just like not releasing out. Not much. Think of the reminders. Everything. Open up. Not related to either relating and not relating, inside and outside simultaneously. Not related to either relating and not relating. Not attached to either attaching or not attaching. Diligently use the reminders to purify all the stillness, indifference, which is the drowning state, is still a realm of existence, which has been a projection for so uncountable lifetimes. Projection to be aware, mindfulness, concentration. That's why you're drowning in it. It's not yet easily cutting the deluded knowing. It's still stagnant and sluggish in itself in such a state, within stillness, in the indifference, not moving at all. It is the karmic difficulties. So think of the words everything, solve your problem. Flowers blossom out of the budding. It's not just about budding or blossoming. It's discarding the budding state, the blossoming state. So use the sentences that dissolve themselves. Don't use learning. Don't use the awareness because it is circling. It's not cutting itself. Trying to understand, trying to be aware. It is the practice. It is a kind of practice. It is the circling state. You have to go beyond the practice. Not related to either relating or not relating. There is no need to understand anything. There is no need to search and try to understand or not understand anything at all. No need. Not related to either relating or not relating is already beyond attachment or non-attachment. There is no need to try to understand anything. There is no need to practice observation and analysis too much, more than normal usage. Don't exceed the usage of this. There is no need to try to understand or not understand anything, no need. And proceed with everything simultaneously, with the essence. Not attached to either attachment or non-attachment with everything. All the leaves, the trees, animals, humans, non-humans, realms of existence, everything. Not attached to attachment or non-attachment, related, not related to relating or not relating, all together with everything, all the same. Not related to either relating or not relating with everything. There is no need to be stuck with just looking, seeing and knowing, or preparing to see, to know anything. Not grasping for grasping and non-grasping. There is no need to prepare, to see, to know, to be aware. No need. All at once with the essence. not related to either relating or not relating all at once, instantly. Automatically, it will not be about anything within anything. Step back further from attachment and non-attachment, from engaging or disengaging. This will not be vague. Don't be limited with just the projection for not attached. Step back further from attachment and non-attachment, then it will be true non-attachment, because it is not about engaging or disengaging, attaching or not attaching. Whenever you try to not attach, then just step back further than that. Then it will not be about grasping for attachment or non-attachment. Then it will be truly not attached, because it's not about anything within attachment or not attachment. And proceed simultaneously, purify through the extinction simultaneously with everything. Whenever you step back from attachment and non-attachment, it will be true non-attachment. Non-attachment is not even the non-attachment itself. Step back further from not grasping, that which is not about grasping or non-grasping. When you step back like that, it will not be about anything within grasping or non-grasping by itself. You have to put the backward gear more than the forward gear, because you are just doing that a lot. Step back even from the stepping back itself. From not grasping for the non-grasping self, it will be accordingly. The mind, the state of mind will not grasp for itself. Everything that is from not grasping for the non-grasping itself, it will not grasp even for being empty or not. Automatically, there will be no idea about being empty or not empty. From not grasping even for the non-grasping itself, more than being active, more than being accurate. And the mind will not grasp for the mind. The state of mind doesn't grasp for the state of mind. State of Dharma will not grasp for itself. Everything will be in the way of the essence of cutting deluded knowing, cutting the cutting itself, as helping, as facilitating like this through the essence simultaneously with everything. From not attached to the non-attachment itself. This is the non-attachment that doesn't grasp for itself. From not grasping for the non-grasping self. Don't be obsessed with the mind relating to all things, connecting to all things. This is called karmic connection, karmic relation. That which has nothing to do with attachment and non-attachment is already beyond karmic connection, beyond the mind relating to all things, beyond the mind and all things that is one. Even oneness is not even oneness. Clearing it all out, whether it is philosophy or intellect, purify the purification itself, clearing the clearing itself. Just disengage with everything, not related to either relating or not relating. That is disengaging. disengaging with everything. Disengage from either engaging or disengaging. Step back from disengaging itself. This will purify through the extinction altogether with everything automatically. There is no need to emphasize on the knower, the awareness. It's already there. Make a conclusion to purify through the extinction instantly. Purify through the emptiness right away. There is no need to develop the awareness further. It's already there. There is no need to emphasize on it further. Just purify through the emptiness and the extinction by passing it right away. Disengage for engaging and disengaging altogether. Not relating to either relating or not relating altogether. There is no need to develop any practice. Make a conclusion to purify through the extinction and emptiness right away. There is no need to develop any practice. Body and mind is already there. It's working on itself already. Make a conclusion through the purification of the extinction and the emptiness right away with the essence of the enlightenment. Not related to either relating or not relating with everything. Disengage from either engaging and disengaging simultaneously with everything. Everything is from not grasping for the non-grasping itself. So just not grasping for either grasping or non-grasping altogether with everything. From not attached even to the non-attachment itself with everything. From not grasping even for the non-grasping itself. Just disengage. Not grasping for either grasping or non-grasping. Disengage from either engaging or disengaging.